When a hazard has been identified, the next step is to assess the risks associated with it. Do nothing. Start risk management right away. None of the above. The answer is assess the risks associated with it. Why should we assess the risk associated with different types of hazards? To correctly implement risk mitigation measures appropriate for the hazard. To make a risk management journal. To look knowledgeable. To impress customers. The answer is to correctly implement risk mitigation measures appropriate for the hazard. Risk assessment does not include identification of hazards, migrating to a different job, analyzing or evaluating the risks associated with the hazard, determining appropriate ways to eliminate the hazard. The answer is migrating to a different job. We need to think about possible hazards. Once we start a task, after we complete a task, during execution of a task, before we start each task. The answer is before we start each task. Be on the lookout for hazards. When you are on duty, on weekdays, at the time of patrolling, at all times. The answer is at all times. As soon as a hazard is identified, leave the post. Go on a leave. Report it immediately to the supervisor. Do not mention it to anyone. The answer is report it immediately to the supervisor. Who is responsible for being on a lookout for hazards? Security Department. Administration Department. Everyone from every department. Police. The answer is everyone from every department. The process of hazard identification must be a part of audits, a monthly activity, a part of everyday work practice, a weekly process. The answer is a part of everyday work practice. The aim of a risk assessment is to identify and rank hazards so that they can be addressed accordingly, to look busy, to get fast promotions, to avoid work. The answer is to identify and rank hazards so that they can be addressed accordingly. How should we avoid tripping and falling? Keep the workplace tidy and walkways clear. Make sure that objects do not create obstacles. Wear appropriate footwear. All of the above. The answer is all of the above.